Hey everyone, Lensman Oz here and welcome back to FTB Interactions. So I hope you enjoyed the manufacture episode the other day. I'll continue making those episodes and probably just alternate between the two for a little while. It does give me a break from the punishment that is GregTech and how different this pack is from normal packs. And again, that is another completely different pack, and that's something that I enjoy about Minecraft in itself, is that there can be so many different aspects just from the modding community alone. So we've got tons of this charcoal now, and that little farm outside is doing quite well. GregTech's kind of really kicking me in the butt. Obviously the next bit we need to do is probably this bit. Now it wants 40 electric motors and a bunch of other bits and pieces here. To make the electric motor, we're going to need a lot of copper wires. We're going to need a lot of iron rods, a bunch of redstone, and a lot of tin cables. So we're going to need a lot of wool. So what I thought I would do would be go off a comment made on one of the videos about capturing a villager and using emeralds for my tools, because let's go file. I should be able to use emeralds for my file. So we can do this and create an emerald file head and then make myself an emerald file. It's going to be fairly cheap, and durability of 3680 is pretty decent compared to the 2560 of an iron file. Again, it's a lot better. It's not amazing, but it's still a better way of going through it. So, and it's cheap and cheerful. To do that, I spawned in another zombie villager like I did way back in the beginning of the series and got chased around the block. This time I spawned him in that little area that I created, and I'll take you over there in just a second. Now, I need a way of capturing all the drops. Now, obviously out here we're using a hopper hock, and that's fine. That's perfectly great. We got given that. To make another hopper hock, for example, I would need to make some more mystical white petals, which isn't that bad. We can get, like some white flowers of whatever sort and mix them with coalescence dust and we'll get petals. No worries. The seal here, the collect seal, requires some desiridium. I guess that's how you pronounce it, which comes from lots of stuff. Let's see, arrows apparently. Got gold nuggets, has 1. Really fine gold ingot has about 8 or 9 or something. Let's see. 10 for vibrant alloy. Gold dust is 10. So to create this, we could just throw a piece of gold dust in with the blank seal, which is this. But I thought, why not make a vacuum chest? So this is just iron plates, pulsating crystal. I'm hoping I can make this. This is going to be the next step. Pulsating crystal comes from pulsating iron nuggets. Now I got given 3 pulsating iron in either a quest hand in or a chest in an astral sorcery thing. But even if I wanted to make this, I could in the alloy smelter using ender pearl dust and iron ingots. Now we did get given ender pearl dust earlier as a quest reward. To make ender pearl dust, I don't know. I'm not sure how it's made. Looks like, yeah, see, this is the quest. When we handed in the scanner, we got given some. You can see through here, it's pulverizing plates. And now, is there a recipe for this? Is there a recipe for this? I don't know. So there's lots of different ways here, but I'm going to use just one to make myself this guy. And then over here, I've got a chest, got some plates. We have a vacuum chest. This will hold a little bit, and hopefully we can make it so it picks up anything our little villager friend here drops. Hey buddy, you are a lost soul, aren't you? Do I have an axe? Of course not. Why would I have an axe? Plop. This will collect up our emerald nuggets, and we can just convert it into emeralds. And again, a few things here. We can get aspects. We're going to need that when we make glimmering living wood. Emerald dust can be used for stuff. So, as he drops it, and yes, we are chunk loaded. Map. We were chunk loaded. I don't know if I am anymore. Here we are. Claimed, chunk loaded. Yep, great. Let's claim that and chunk load that. So my base over here is chunk load. So even when I'm not here, old mate here making all these noises and grunting and making it'll get picked up in the chest here. Sweet. Nice little bit of automation to get some emeralds. There's a mattock. I must have just put my axe away somewhere. Again, I'm hunting through chests, so I really don't need to. So what's next? You know, obviously I'm going to burn through a lot of tools making this stuff, but it's probably worth doing. Now, to make 40 electric motors, what are we going to need? 40? We're going to need 160 copper wires. Copper wires, copper plates, and wire cutters. If we had the wire mill, we'd be getting 1 copper ingot to 2 copper wires. So switching up that, it's worth eventually making one of these guys. Now we need the motors to make it. So is there a, you know, if I type in basic here, got a few things. We've got these all the basic machines that it does want us to make, and this is why we're going to need all these motors and stuff. So we've got, it's got the steam turbine. Obviously we're going to need to make power, and that's something that I don't have the ability to do yet. So steam, wow, that's terrible. My typing is bad today. Basic steam turbine puts out your 32 LV, and it's going to need electric motors as well. Tin rotors, machine hull, some bronze pipes, and one of those circuits. Could probably almost make that guy. Shouldn't be that hard. So we can get some power, and then we can probably start working towards it. So maybe this is something. You know what, let's do this. Let's work towards this. So we still need 2 electric motors. So we're going to need what? 8 copper wires. Let's just work on it. Let's just do this. Should have some copper. Something I've got bronze plates. Something I've got copper ingots on me. So if I need 8, I need 16. No, it's more than that, isn't it? It's 3 for 2. So I need 24. Whoops, 24. In here, I had some copper that I was processing up, so I'm just gonna stack of copper dust. That'll keep that going. Oh, and I may as well just have one more. So this is going to get me plates. I'm then going to have to run them through that. There's 6. I need 8. Oh, there's my 8. Did I overcompensate what I needed? Probably. Alright, we've got 8 copper wires. Part 1. So that's for 2 motors. We need 8 copper wires. Okay, what else do we need? I'm going to need some bronze pipes. I'm going to need another one of these guys. Oh no, I've got one in the chest. Haha. Tin cable. So I have an LV machine hull. Somewhere. I got some tubes here. Don't believe I reused that hull yet. That's not what I want to do. Goodness me. Darn sure I haven't use that, but it'll be around if I go LV. Oh, oh, hammer. Goodness me. Be in here. Maybe not. Hey, I got a few of them. Excellent. That's what I wanted. So tin rotors. So we're going to need some tin plates. We're going to need a tin ring, which comes from a tin rod. So I need a bunch of tin. Do I have more tin? Some silver ore here. I think my tin ore is in the overworld. Maybe. Here's some tin. Okay. Appetite. Nope. Alright, cool. Let's head back. Yoink. Let me start by making, you know what? Take them, put them in there. I'm gonna need some more tin. Pretty sure I had some. There it is. Okay. So what do I need? I need 4 tin plates. So I need... Give me the 4 tin plates for... So I need 8 tin plates. 8 tin plates and then some tin rods. Yep. 8, so... There's another 6. That'll give me my 8 tin plates. This is for the 2 rotors alone that we're making. We're going to need the file, the hammer, and this screwdriver. Need a hammer and some rods. So that's file. Okay. File. Tin. Doesn't work in this. Let's grab 3. I need 1 of them and probably a saw. Can I have a saw? Is it a saw that I need? Yeah, I need that hammer. Tin rod. Maybe it's not that saw. Probably not that saw, right? There's Max. Stop looking. I found it. Gonna need a hammer. Gonna need to get rid of that. Some small bronze pipes. I'm gonna need this circuit. You can go in there, and you. There it is. What's the 3840? That's not bad. Like, I can do wrought iron, I think. He's probably a better option. Tin bolt. And no, it's a file, isn't it? That's the tin screw we need. Okay, so tin screw can go there. It's not for one thing. I need a second tin screw. Let's grab these plates. Okay. I'm gonna need 2 of them. Gonna need another screw. So let's get tin, file, rod, saw, file. Excellent. 2 of them. What was it? Hammer, screwdriver, file? Was it? Maybe. Two tin rotors. Hey. Okay, let's make these guys now. So I'm gonna need 2 of these. So we need the that. Excellent. Let's make six of them. Two like that, straight away. And then the other two are like that. So you need to add redstone to make the magnetic iron rods. And what's left? Tin cable. So I need more black carpet and tin wire and string. Okay, 2 tin cable, 1 what? Okay. So tin wire is just, wow. Tin wire should just be 3 of them. They're not burning through that. That's quite a decent output. I probably can get rid of some of the trees out there and actually just run a little bit slower. This. Okay, so there's 2 of the tin wire. I'm going to need 2 more. And I'm going to need the wool, black carpet, and some string. So, got the black dye here. I know I've been using black carpet and then dropping it places, and which is really bad of me. That'll make 3. I need a 4th one. Could have sworn I had it somewhere. That's black wool. Cool. So some of them, and I'm going to need some string. Nice. Do I have any string in here? Probably not, because it hasn't been running lately. Should be string here somewhere. Otherwise, see, he's noisy. That's why I didn't want him in the overworld. Some string from this. 8, yeah, that's all right. Head on back. That's 4 tin cables. All right. 2 electric motors. Yay. I need another tin cable. Did you see that? Excellent. So you, yep. Them, that. 2 medium bronze pipes. So that's going to be 6 bronze plates, hammer, file. Got 3 bronze plates. Yep. There we go. 6, hammer, file. So you get the medium ones here, and if you do it the other way around, you get the small ones. So these are the 2 medium pipes we need. All I need now is 1 more tin cable. This will not be wasteful while we're at it. Okay. So what I'm hoping, can you just pulverize some of that, please? What I'm hoping I can do. It's excellent. 1 more of these. One tin cable. Nice. Not that one. It's in this one. Basic steam turbine. So this guy should take steam and put out LV32. So I'm hoping that I can... Pipes in the back. The idea is to replace these machines, right? But for the moment, don't use the extractor real often. Apparently I can just break this. I don't know if I have a wrench. I do have a wrench. Can I just... No? Can I not? No, so you can't wrench it up. It's fine. I'm going to pick up the steam extractor. Yep. Cool. If I put this down, it's got power. Does it need a I don't know which way it needs to face. Oh, that's cool. So we now have power. We should technically be able to use LV power to create, let's see, what would be the first thing? Probably the wire mill, wouldn't it? Because the wire mill itself is really going to be something that'll come in handy, especially when we want to make these 40 electric motors. Which, once I make this, if we do this guy, we can run it through the wire mill and get 2 instead of costing 2 of these guys to get 1. So I think wire mill is my first task, even though I'm not going to get anything for it. I don't think I get anything for these either. I'm also under the impression, because I'm not playing in, I'm not playing with the Twitch launch. I think there has been another. Let me just check. I'm just in another window. I think there's been another version come out. Okay, just jump around like. Twitch has been really weird lately. All right, so we're playing 160. There has been a 161, which apparently was just a couple of mod updates. And then 170, which is beta, has changed a couple of things. I don't... Quest changes, no. Recipe changes. Okay, no, it doesn't look like there's anything that's been changed in the level that we're at, which is still pretty low in the pack. What I need to do is this one to be able to get this guy to trigger as a actual quest. I need to make all of this. So do I think this is the better option. We still have the steam machines that we can use for some of the other stuff, but if we make the wire mill, that will be a good thing. So I'm going to plop that in there with the my failed steam compressor. And I'm going to make a wire mill. So what I might do is we're, I don't know, 24 odd minutes in. If I make this guy, it's going to take me ages. So I'm probably going to just do this off camera. So I'm going to put a cut in. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make this little wire mill and we'll get him hooked up and processing so that we can make 40 electric motors. So bear with me. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I'm making, I guess, 2 more of these maybe. I've got a couple of them. All right, tin cable. Now, I don't know whether me putting tin cable here will block this vent. That's something I'm unsure of. So I'm going to go up 1 more. I've made my wire mill. I don't know if this will work. I don't know if power needs to go in a particular side. Let's see. Let me grab something. I don't know. Yeah, copper ingot to be fine. I'm going to need a few of them. Can you? It shows that it doesn't have any power. Do I need to specify a side? My wrench is on me, yeah. No? Okay. Maybe it can only go in the back. Break this. I'm hoping it doesn't get destroyed. I'm pretty sure it says that the back's been changed. What if I put it in the back? Does this need an output specified? I don't know. Pretty sure this, because it's got power, so I'm figuring I can output power. It's been a long time since I did anything with Grey Tech. I need to I don't know. To me, I've got power going in the back there. Does it need to come out of this side? Give it a go. And then I'll have to work out how the best to do this. I can plop this. Oh yeah. Okay, so it's got to come out of that little dimple thing. Okay. Oh my gosh. We have the ability to make... Oh, that's cool. Okay. So, in the case of the thing before, so motor, for example, electric motor, LV electric motor, I need 40 of these guys, right? So I need 160 copper wires. And then, what, 80 tin wires. So to get 80 tin wires, I need 40 tin, because it doubles. So I should have one of these chests. I have the remainder of my tin. Got 34 tin. Got some copper. We got copper being made over here. So that being said, how much is this going to use in terms of power? It's cruising. We have... Oh, look at it use that steam. Ow. That could be a problem. So obviously in the system that we have now, we don't have enough steam production using this, just this little guy. But that's obviously something that's going to happen. I'm just going to drop that out of there for now. I'm going to let this build back up. It's going to take a little bit of time to fill this guy back up and then produce enough steam. So this isn't enough, and I figured it wouldn't be. I'm either going to make a second one of these guys to start, or we really do need to look at potentially going to a better steam source, which I think is that thing in the book. This guy. Now it does say here, feeding this without automated fuel or powerful fuel is a losing battle. Now I don't really have automated fuel. This isn't the be all and end all of fuel production. It does take a while. I don't know how much I can use this stuff to run one of those boilers. But this won't keep up. I'm pretty sure this won't keep up. So unless, you can see there my little furnace guy isn't keeping up either. Unless I can work out a way of having multiples of these. So that, I mean, that's possible. We could probably get some conduits now that we have the, let's go conduit. Can I make these guys? We've got some pulsating iron nuggets. Conduit binder, that's regular recipe for binder. And you do get 2 for 1. So we can make some item conduits and potentially just move this around a little bit. Put 3 of these guys down perhaps, and then have 3 feeding into this, and then having an actual a conduit coming out of here and into these. Otherwise, we're going to end up with a backlog and things going on the floor. And I don't want that. This belt isn't good enough for what I want to do there. So I can probably make a second one of these straight away. Place him here. And then we'll work on the setting it up next episode, I think. Because I'm looking at the time, we are at a wrapping up point. This guy is awesome. We can now produce wires so much quicker and so much more efficiently than we could before. I'm obviously going to need to produce a lot of these cables and wires. I'm going to need to go and shear a bunch more sheep, find some black materials, which I'm sure there's some flowers out there that maybe we can bone meal up or something. But yeah, I've got a little bit of black dye left. I've got 3 here. So that's good. But that's only going to give me another, what, 24? So potentially 24, what do I get? 3? Like 60, 70 something cables that I need. But that's alright. We'll get there. Anyway, for the moment, I'm going to wrap up here. We have our first LV machine. I probably got a quest thing for that. Yep, thanks very much. Again, I can't claim anything there. Oh, apparently I can. I don't know why it's not showing. That's interesting. Maybe I need to update my book. Isn't there a command for that? I believe there is. I've got to remember what it is. EQ admin or something? Are we using better questing? I don't think we are. I'll have to look into it. And for now, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye now.